All right. The very first thing I got here is Augustine Vickery. This is our 2022 crop. Anyway, we still got some old ones left, but I just want you to know once I sell through the old crop, we will trans over to this this size right here. Is making good size, can full, good foliage, clean. There's no complaint about that. This is also known as privet. This is a zone 5 to zone 8. It will get to 8 feet to 12 feet in height, as well as 4 to 6 feet in width. It does have tiny, pure white flowers on it. We sell this only in a 3-gallon, and it likes to be in well drained soil. It likes to be planted mostly in the full sun to partial shade. We mostly grow it over here in full sun. It doesn't have too much effect on it, but just something to keep in mind. It's a high quality glossy foliage, emerges from bright yellow, very adaptable and easy to grow. Smart choice for hedging and also screen for your landscape. Next picture, please. Okay, right now we have here is the ficus brown turkey. We just wrote on the limited number of these. We had to take some cuttings for future planting, so I can only put a limited number. Hopefully that should be coming back up within another 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks. Hopefully the next crop will be able to come back up. This is also known as ficus brown turkey fakes. This is zone 5 to zone 9. It would get 10 to 3 feet in height. I had to fix that. And this also has more of a green flower. It also has this likes to be moist and well-drained soil, and it can be grown in containers as well. It does recommend you do sort of give it some protection during the course of the winter, and because this variety, it does take a little bit to come out of dormancy. Next picture, please. Now for hydrangeas, I mean, if you still got customers right now who's really looking for something that's just in bud and bloom, you just can't go wrong with this summer crush. It is an outstanding variety. The pictures you see here, the picture just on the left, that's actually a 3-gallon. It may look like an inch, but I had to step back farther just to show you the size of that top compared to that 3-gallon pot. The next picture right across from it is the 2-gallon. As you can see, they're both full of buds, blooms, and just getting ready to show color. This is a zone 4 to zone 9. You'll get 18 to 36 inches in height, as well as 18 to 36 inches in width. I showed this before like 2 weeks, but what's great, the really great thing about this is in the U.S. for now, this is the variety considered to be the most truest and purest when it comes to red. It starts off as you can see, as more of a bicolored red with yellow centers. Then as it matures and ages, it will turn to a solid, beautiful red color. So if you got some customers who really can look for some hydrangeas, the bud and blooms, Summer Crush 3s and 2-gallons are your best varieties right now. Our hydrangea Endless Summer. This is another variety. The 3 gallons for this variety is right now, like I said, if you want something that's a nice bud and bloom, it's a good variety. It's loaded with buds and blooms, and it's just ready to go on somebody's shelf. This is zone 4 to zone 9. It would get 3 to 4 feet in height, as well the same as in width. It likes to be moist but well-drained soil. It does best when it's planted in part shade, mostly in the afternoon. So you want to get that early morning light, but then in a partial shade at the end of the day. This is one of the most popular hydrangea varieties available. Blooms from early summer all the way to late fall, mostly in this regions. Thrives in full sun to partial shade. And the last part is just exactly what, it's just ironic, but it's the last part we're talking about when it comes to pH in the soil. Doing that, you either turn this into more of a, some people prefer this as pink, but then if you want to turn it to your true blue, you just have to control that pH. But once again, that's what we were saying just what might happen to the Summer Crush. So that's ironic, this the subject that came in that we were going to talk about that in the summers too. Next picture, please. Right now, I did show Rose Easy Elegance last week, but I want to show you again. These varieties are, last week they were just starting to show red growth on them, new growth. As you can see right now, they're green, they're lush, they got some buds on them, and some of them are actually starting to show some color. It's just more of a friendly reminder, just something like that. So just sort of try to get your customers to get some of these on orders for next week, because what we don't want to happen is that if they get a little bit too tall, just we'll have to start doing a series of trims to these. So that right now they're looking prime. And just like I said, just like get these varieties up there on the truck. Okay, then we have the Arlia Sun Kings. This is a variety it's another one. It takes a little bit to come out of dormancy, but once it does, it's a very beautiful plant. We did roll like maybe a percentage of this variety because we do have them canned in different can dates. So I just can't get them all at 100%. This is also known as the Japanese spikenard. It's a zone 4 to zone 8. This would get 3 feet to 6 feet in height to 3 to 6 feet in width. This variety, you do wherever you want to plant, you want to make sure you keep in mind to give it some room. Don't let this tiny size fool you. It will get big. It has some beautiful tiny white flowers that will turn more to more purple berries. It's good for birds. Birds love this variety. One thing also to keep in mind when it comes to varieties such things as variegated yellow, you want to probably get this variety. You want the afternoon sun or someplace you want to plant it so that it gets some in the shade. That way it doesn't get burned. That's for any varieties, even like lemon daddies also too. As you can see here, you have the tiny white flowers, and then it will turn to those, like I said, those berries that was good for attracting birds. But like I said, I did a percentage of this. I know it's been high in demand, so we should have got some good numbers for you to sell for now. Next picture, please. Coreopsis moonbeams. These are varieties we got in from WC. I'm showing two pictures because we have 3 different can dates on these. The very first one that came in the WC, as you can see, the picture just on the left, they do have some buds and they starting to crack some color. Then once I get done with that crop, the next picture you see this on the right, that is the next crop. I'm hoping by the time that first crop's gone through, the next crop will be ready. We do have another 3rd crop, so hopefully we'll be able to keep this on inventory for you. That way we can sell it throughout the regular finish up the spring and all through the summer. Coreopsis moonbeam is also known as Tixie. Zone 3 to zone 9, it gets 12 inches to 18 inches in height, as well as 12 to 18 inches in width. It has beautiful, beautiful bright yellow flowers. It likes to be in normal sandy soil. This variety is a summer bloomer. Likes to be planted into full sun. It's a beautiful lemon yellow flower with delicate lacy foliage, and the most popular of the Coreopsis variety. Next picture, please. Right here, man, I need some water. Anyway, these are the last of the 2 varieties of lilies that was canned. As you can see right now, they are canned full. They do have some buds on these. I just show you the two group pictures of that, so we can hurry to get these out for sales for next week. Like I said, we still got some good shelf life on these varieties. So just sort of, but also they're newer varieties, so I couldn't really do a detailed intro on that one. But like I said, I did want to show these 2 varieties just so you know they're ready to go on trucks next week. Next picture, please. Calamintha nepida, also known as calamint or lesser catmint. This is zone 4 to zone 9. Also has beautiful white shades like flowers to it. We grow this in 19 centimeter. It likes to be in average soil. It likes to be planted in the full sun or at least full 6 hours of direct sun. I did roll the rest of the remaining crop on that earlier in the week. As you can see, now is the best time to sell this variety because it's nice, short, and compact. That way Jeff doesn't have to trim these varieties. It likes to be it's a sun-loving perennial. It is perfect for choice for attracting pollinators. Blooms in the early summer until the frost. It carries a mint scent that is perfect for rock gardens. So its variety is also too that it takes the average water to almost low water. So it's like almost a variety of sort of low maintenance. But you do have to trim this occasionally, just like almost treated like a regular nepta. Next picture, please. We did have this variety last year. This is a Buddleia Buzz Midnight. This is zone 5 to zone 9. It's a 3 feet to 5 feet in height, as well as 3 to 5 feet in width. It's a deep purplish blue flower. We do sell this up in a 1 gallon. It likes to be in the full. It's a full sun lover. Tolerates a wide range of soil conditioning, excluding wet conditions. Perfect shrub borders, foundation planting, or for your butterfly gardens. This variety is considered to be deer and rabbit resistant, which is a plus. And like I said, we did grow this last year, and it's ironic that we actually put it on inventory the exact same time last year as we're doing right now. So it's a good timing for this Friday. Next picture, please. Okay, the next Friday is the Buddleia Buzz Hot Raspberry. Another variety that's zone 5 is zone 9. We get 36 to 48 inches in height, as well as 24 to 36 inches in width. This is a beautiful pink flower to it. We also grow this in the 1 gallon, likes to be moist but well-drained soil. Once again, bloom time for these varieties usually early summer up through the fall. And just also remember, Buddleias, no matter what variety it is, there are varieties that takes a little bit of time to come out of dormancy. Great choice for small gardens or a nice selection of work into your perennial garden beds without taking over. It is recommended that you deadhead the flowers to keep that flower rotation going out throughout the season for this variety. And next picture, please. The Buddleia Buzz Sky Blue, another variety is zone 5 to zone 9. It would get 3 feet to 5 feet in height, as well as 3 to 5 feet in width. This is a beautiful blue sky-like color to it when it comes to the flowers. We also grow this in the 1 gallon, moist, well-drained soil. Blooms from the midsummer all the way up to the early fall. Compact deciduous shrub with graceful arcing branches, sweetly scented. It has more of a grayish green-like foliage to it, and it's excellent for cutting and perfect for small gardens.
So we got hibiscus shrubs. These are in 3 gallons, and there are some 7s out there. Ardens is one of the old tried and true varieties. It's been around for quite a while, 10 foot by 10 foot. It will get relatively large. Blooms in June through the rest of the summer. You can see the picture there on the right hand side. It is good as far as butterflies. It's will tolerate black walnuts. It does tolerate a little bit of drought. I wouldn't put a whole lot on that. Leaves will yellow and fall off, and flowers will also be a lot smaller. Rose of Sharon typically is zone 5 to zone 8. As long as they don't have excessive growth in the fall, they will survive winters quite well up here. When they're in full bloom, they make quite a display. So, we got the Ardens. Next picture is Blue Chiffon. See, this is the bluer form. This is 3 gallon. This is a proven winner PW pot. PWs, as a general rule, do a pretty good job. Blue Chiffon is one of the ones that we usually have some problems with. You can see these trees are really nice and straight and full. And I would put the blooming time in 2 to 3 weeks on these as well. Similar to the Ardens, all your varieties are pretty much the same as far as their actual requirements. Last one is Blushing Bride. This is another of the older varieties. It's a light pink. Opens up, and then it will gradually fade to almost a whitish pink. 10 foot by 6 foot. It's one of the ones we've had for years. Does a really good job as far as surviving the winter. It does tolerate, like most of them, pretty good tolerance to soils. You really don't want to put them in a wet area, and it's well drained.